ETC 51% attack, time to let ETC go, like I did, Charles. Well, they have no leadership at the moment. So they said, guys, we want to be completely anarchy, complete decentralization, no leaders, no nothing, no vision. We're just as a decentralized ecosystem like Bitcoin going to come together, figure it all out, no funding source, and we'll get it done. And I said, guys, if you do this, years and years and years and years are going to pass by and you're going to be in the exact same place. They said, no, it'll evolve and grow. We're going to rise like a phoenix. Ethereum's going to fail. Ethereum Classic's going to grow. It's okay. So I left. Years went by. I come back. And like I said, from where I left to where I came in, it's basically the same place. Market cap's at the same place. The hash rate is 5 times lower. There's nothing running on the chain. And that community is still there. Some have seen the light and they've woken up and they said, holy moly, what are we doing? There's Algorand, there's Polkadot, there's EOS, there's Tezos, there's F2, there's Bitcoin with Taproot. There are dozens of really strong options here, some that actually overlap with the values of our ecosystem, which are better platforms than us to deploy things on. And every week it seems like there's a 51% attack and we're losing liquidity. And some people have recognized that now is the time to actually put a flag down and say, this ecosystem is worth saving. Let's invest in the people who will build the things to save us by embracing a treasury system. Other people have said, no, we have a roadmap. We put $1 million into UNICEF and, we're doing stuff and we copy paste Ethereum with clients we didn't even build. And that'll get us where we need to go. And we'll wake up tomorrow and we'll have $10 billion market cap and everything will be great. Oh, and don't worry about these 51% attacks. We'll just borrow security from another system, whether it be Veriblock or PureCard or a checkpointing system. That's like putting somebody on life support on a ventilator. It's easy to put them on. It's really hard to take them off if they're very sick. And usually they die on the ventilator. Okay? So what's the exit strategy once you've embraced consensus from an alternative system? What are the philosophical implications of that? That group of people have no solutions, no answers. Just anybody who opposes them, they'll go tell the media they speak for everybody and attack us. So you know what? We're just telling people vote at this point. I does not care. I just don't. I say, guys, we're going to propose a roadmap. We're going to show you who we are. We've already written 2 ECIPs. We've submitted them. They had the gall to say that we didn't, but we did. And they're publicly available. Everybody can see them. And if you like what we've done, download the Mantis client. If you don't, stick with them. And if enough people download that, we'll hard fork. If not, well, okay. It's clear this ecosystem wants to stay in the past. And it's very clear that they have no desire to innovate. But at least we can then leave and say we tried, and that every single person who is in that ecosystem was given a choice. That's what ETC was always about to me. It wasn't about killing ETH and, ETH is wrong and ETC is right. It was saying that there were 2 philosophies and the choice needed to exist. And so now it's there again. And come November, people will have that choice. They can make that choice and they can decide what to do. And we'll see how many people want to go along with that. It's in everybody's best interest for ETC to survive and thrive and become a prominent ecosystem with its own community. And for that community to get along with our community and the Cardano side and other communities, including Ethereum itself. It's in no one's best interest for something that people have spent years of their life on and money on just collapse and die and burn into the ground because of arrogance and ego and bizarre co-option of values. Really isn't. And so wherever possible, of course, we're going to try to save something and be there. And, at the end of the day, if people go along with what we say, here's what's going to happen. Come Q1 of 2021, there'll be 3 clients, 3 choices with 3 independent teams, all working together. And I'll cover the beer. And they're going to figure out a beautiful roadmap 2021 for ETC to go and do something unique to that ecosystem, to the values of that ecosystem, which is complementary to other systems like the F2s and the Cardanos and so forth. And it'll have real value. And the people in that community will be doing real things, and it will never be called a copy paste coin because it will never have to copy paste things from Ethereum. It'll be doing its own thing. living its own life, moving in its own direction. That's what I'd like to see. Sustainability, independence, and vision exist. And we'll find out what happens.